Hey there everybody, it's me Bryce, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft Seed Showcase video, the series where I show you awesome Minecraft seeds that you can use for your very own Minecraft worlds. It has been about a year, since I last did my last Seed Showcase video here on the channel, just because I took my sort of YouTube break, I guess, I don't know, but I'm getting back in the swing of things, and boy do I have the seed for you guys today, with a pillager outpost right at the spawn. I mean, right at the spawn. You literally spawn right there, and we've got a big pillager outpost right here. It's a really awesome seed. I can't wait to show you guys all the neat little things about this seed, because it is a cool one for sure. I was trying to find a good seed for this very special first time doing Seed Showcase in a while, and so I was flipping through seeds. I just couldn't find something that felt like Seed Showcase, like something I wanted to show to you guys that you could play on your Minecraft world. I just couldn't find anything. So I went to Minecraft. I decided, I'm changing my YouTube channel name, I'm currently in the process of doing that, why don't I see what I get when I put in my brand new YouTube channel name, and my Twitch name as well. And so I put in imbrycero, all lowercase, and this is what we got. Yep, pillager outpost right at spawn. There's a bunch of other stuff I gotta show you guys as well. Like and subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go ahead and start talking about the seed and what's so awesome about it. So normally when you start your Minecraft world, you spawn. You take a look at your surroundings, kind of get your bearings, see what kind of spawn you got. Maybe kill a couple animals, chop down a tree. On this seed, though, everything changes. I mean, everything. Because as soon as you spawn right there, all of these guys start spawning too, and they are not something you want to deal with. Let me tell you that. I learned my lesson the hard way when playing on the seed. Here's the thing. Spawn and just get out of here. Go. Don't stick around, because these guys, and don't even try walking past it or anything like that, because they will follow you to the far lands. I mean, they do not stop chasing you. And when all you've got is a couple of sticks, that's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. So take my advice. Don't do what I did. Don't learn this lesson the hard way. Just get out of here. Go find somewhere else. I know that sounds weird on a seed with this awesome structure right at the spawn, but deal with this later. You have plenty of time on your Minecraft world to deal with this later. Just get on out of here. Maybe head on over here, swim on over here, do something. Just don't mess with it. I just can't recommend it. Yeah, I had a couple of bad experiences with these guys. The pillagers, they're just not nice folks. But anyways, so, okay, cool. We've got this awesome pillager outpost right here. You might think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, but let's be honest here. That doesn't make this a Seed Showcase video. I mean, like, come on. What makes this seed really cool? Well, there's actually a bunch of other structures nearby within 1,000 blocks that I think you guys will really like. So not only do we have this awesome little mega tiger right here, which I think is kind of cool. I've always loved these little biomes, so you can collect your podzol if you want, and your mossy cobblestone. There's actually a ruin, underwater ruin, right next to your pillager outpost. So, maybe you've made some progress in the world and you want to come back on over here. Don't forget to collect your loot from the pillager outpost, because they have some awesome loot. The loot's random, I believe. I got different loot each time when I loaded this world up. So just don't forget about that. Sometimes you can get some good stuff. But down in here, there's actually an exposed chest right here, and you can get a Luck of the Sea fishing rod just sitting right down here. And also, there's a second chest, right in here, that you can also get, and it's got some emeralds and a buried treasure map that you can check out. All of this, just, again, right next to the spawn. I think that's really quite cool. But, okay, cool. Two structures, that just doesn't quite do it. Not quite sold yet. Well, let's head a little bit on over here to the north, because we actually got an ocean monument just sitting right here. So, you got your pillager outpost, you got your ruin, okay, but you can also, when you're ready, of course, these are some pretty advanced structures to tackle, you can go raid the ocean monument, all within a couple hundred blocks of the spawn. I mean, it's not very far at all, but I thought this ocean monument was pretty cool. This is one of the cooler ones that I've seen, because it's actually sitting on top of a ravine, which I thought was pretty cool. So you got these awesome pillars here, and also, there's a shipwreck right next to it, and you can get some good loot from that. But not only is there a shipwreck, and trust me, I was so confused when I saw this, there's actually an underwater ruin sitting right here underneath the ocean monument. The seed just keeps on giving. So if you go ahead and dig, there's actually a chest right on down here. Yeah, there it is right there. I kind of forgot where it was, so I apologize for that. But just go ahead and break that block right there, and you can get a lure 2 fishing rod. So maybe you can combine your fishing rods together and get a Luck of the Sea lure 2 fishing rod. But not only that, I think you guys kind of got a glimpse when I went into spectator mode. There's a mine shaft literally right underneath your ocean monument. There's literally a zombie spawner right there. I mean, come on, this seed, it just keeps delivering. It just keeps delivering. Absolutely love it. I think it's so cool. This nice little shipwreck right here. Maybe they crashed into the ocean monument or something. I don't know. You come up with the story, but I think it's so cool. This little ocean monument right here. It really, some of the recent updates have really made a difference, and I really quite like it. Okay, so returning back to the spawn here really fast, there is one other loot pretty nearby that I want to mention really fast. I'm not going to show you every single ruin and every single shipwreck here within the vicinity, because that would take the entire video, but there is some loot worth checking out right after you spawn, because I think it's really quite cool. So if you just head on over here to the east, you'll go ahead and run on into another set of, kind of a nice set of ruins here. And in one of them, closest to the spawn here, there's actually some loot that you might want to check out. So I believe it's this one right here. Underneath this gravel block, you got a chest, mending fishing rod. So you can just start off with a mending fishing rod just instantly after spawning. So yeah, the seed just keeps on delivering. If you're someone like me and you like fishing, which I don't know if I've mentioned this on the channel before, but I absolutely love fishing in Minecraft. I think it's absolutely one of my favorite things about this game. This seed just keeps on delivering. So besides all of the shipwrecks and ocean stuff that we got all around here, there's a couple of villages, plains villages, that you may want to check out. So if you follow my advice about leaving the pillager outpost as quickly as possible if you're playing this in survival mode, you'll probably want to head just a little northwest, just follow the shoreline on over to this nice little plains village. So if you want to camp out here, you can, you know, maybe collect some, I don't know, some blast furnaces, some wood, you know, you could collect some, brewing stands, or you can just, I don't know, kill all the villagers and take all their stuff. I mean, I don't know, whatever you want to do, however you want to play. There's a couple of plains villages for you to check out, and they're pretty close together too. So there's this one right here, right along the coastline. I think it's really quite nice. Then if you head on over here to where these crazy mountains are, and trust me, these are some crazy mountains up here, you'll find the second village right on here. And really quickly, I just want to mention the seed once again, because I get questions like this in the comments all the time. So once again, the seed is imbrycero. It's on the screen and in the description down below, all lowercase, and it is a 1.14 seed because we have all of the fancy 1.14 features here. So it should work on 1.14, 1.14.4 on the Java edition of the game. Java edition. Let me make that very clear, because I get this in the comments. No, it will not work on Bedrock Edition. So it's not going to work on your phones. It's not going to work on your Xbox or anything like that. So it's not going to work on Bedrock Edition, Console Edition, anything like that. This is for the PC Java Edition only. But here's our second little village right there. Again, you can find all this information about the seed in the description down below. And I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys might have. I've tried to be very good about answering comments and things like that. I like this village though, because it's kind of crazy. You've got this awesome little mountain thing right here. And check out this guy. I mean, dude, talk about a rough commute to work. I mean, yikes, hate to be that guy, but that's so cool, just having that one little house there up on the hill. So heading just a little further northwest here, there's another shipwreck, and the only reason I mention this is because I think it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's a fully intact shipwreck. Like, I haven't seen one of these. And it's got like this weird mix of like part of it is spruce wood and part of it is jungle. How does that even happen? Like, literally half of the shipwreck is spruce and half of it is jungle. This game is so weird sometimes, but you can collect some really nice loot. Some of the shipwrecks have diamonds in them, so if you want to collect your first 3 or so diamonds, I believe I got 3 diamonds out of this. Literally just like bobbing in and out of the shipwrecks is a really good tactic early on in the game. You can collect some good loot. There's nothing really good there, but there's one other chest. Was it down here? I believe it was. I had some good stuff in it as well. But the shipwrecks are really awesome. Alright, so I'm heading on back to the spawn really fast here just because I have one last little surprise here on this seed. So I'm passing by that little oceanside village that we were at just a second ago, because this seed just keeps on giving, honestly, ocean-wise. I mean, you've got this ocean monument right here, tons of really great shipwrecks and stuff, but there is one last really cool thing that I want to show you guys. And while we're flying on over there, we're heading on off to the east just a little bit, a little northeast-ish. I want to tell you guys about the downsides to this seed, because no Minecraft seed is perfect. There are some downsides to it. And you can see my computer is struggling a little bit here, unfortunately. But the downsides to the seed, there's a couple of them. First things first, I play these seeds pretty extensively before I show you guys the seed. And so one of the important things that I like to take some notes about the things that kind of irritate me about the seeds. And normally I don't go to the nether, but this was one thing I did notice about this seed when I was checking it out, is the nearest nether fortress. It's pretty hard to get to, honestly, from the spawn point. So if you enter the nether near the spawn, you might have a difficult time getting to the nether fortress, the closest one at least. Other things, there's also no nearby strongholds. There's 3 of them that you can go to, so you have 3 options in terms of stronghold, but they're all pretty far away. I'll try to put a picture up on the screen or something like that to show you all 3 strongholds. They're about equidistant to each other, so you have 3 different options in terms of strongholds that you can go to in order to get to the end. But one of the downsides to this seed is they are a fair amount of distance away from the spawn. Check out this nice little island here. I kind of like that. But our last little surprise should be over here. And the last little downside to it is, unfortunately, no woodland mansions. Yeah, which I wouldn't say that's exactly a con to the seed, because let's be honest, those things are pretty rare. But if we go ahead and type in the locate command here, you can see that the closest mansion is, I think, about 11 or so thousand blocks away. Yeah, 11,000 blocks away, so it's a pretty fair distance. But there's our last little surprise right here. Keep in mind, we're still within 1,000 blocks of the spawn point. Our last little, there's a second one of these ocean monuments. I mean, they're everywhere on this seed, really. So if you like ocean monuments, maybe you want to create a bunch of guardian farms or something crazy like that, a bunch of bases. This would be pretty good for multiplayer seed as well if you want to check that out. But this ocean monument is pretty cool because of all the new features near it. Like I said, as I mentioned with the previous seed, there's a ravine kind of intersecting with it, which I think is kind of cool because you get these really tall pillars. But also there's a shipwreck right next to it. Again, another shipwreck right next to it. And there's some pretty decent loot inside of this as well. And there's also some ruins right here. So you got best of all 3 worlds right here, honestly. But yeah, no, it's a really nice ocean seed. Hope you all enjoyed this seed showcase. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to play this seed, all of the information that you will need is in the description down below. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode of Seed Showcase. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Maybe this is your first time watching my channel. And I will see you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.